One of the things I hear constantly from folks that are in industrial supply chains is that what we have not only done is export our manufacturing, but we've also export our environmental problems around the world, particularly in places like China. How does a company that may have issues with the types of refining they're doing or sort of dealing with American environmental regulation, a lot of it, while well intended, goes much further than the mission. And you get in this bureaucracy malaise that just takes years and delays and cost without actually accomplishing anything. How does a company get comfortable with taking on those risks or those issues?
Yeah, that's a really interesting point too. I think we have in many cases overstepped our good intentions and boundaries on environmental issues. I believe in Mother Earth, and I think that we need to take steps um, to avoid polluting further and contributing to what's happening with climate change. However, I also recognize that a lot of the environmental issues and regulations have overstepped where they should be, and that causes an economic hardship for a lot of manufacturing companies. And so, we stunt the growth in manufacturing unless we have reasonable environmental laws and regulations. So I think there's some pullback that needs to happen. I know Trump has talked about this also, sort of releasing some of those regulations, not so that we're polluting all our water and everything, but so that they aren't quite as restrictive and allow for going forward for manufacturing. And I think that's a reasonable approach.